How is my peeps doing? We're live? We are live, I think. Don't see anybody yet. I'm a minute early. Is it not showing? Yes. Somebody's there. I see it. I just can't see my live in here. There it is. I found it. Let's see. Hi, Sarah. My girl. How you doing? Hi, Ada. I'm gonna put it down a bit. How's everybody doing? We're going through whips today. Whips. Let's see how we're doing. We're doing good, Sarah says. Great. How's Ada doing? So I got all this. We're probably not going to do everything here today. We're just going to touch up on some. Like I started this. It's supposed to be for my June bug coloring. And I'm probably going to finish it. Hi, Millie. How you doing? Morning. Lurking today. Hope everybody is well. I am doing well. I think everybody else is too. And it's okay if you lurk. I'm showing my whips, what I have left for this month. And not everything is going to be worked on, but I'll try. This one is base. So I probably need to come in with colors. Yeah, it's all base. Started that one, then I started on one here, started on this one, and need to do more pencil work in here because I'm not doing any. Hi, Jess. How you doing, my girl? Like, I'm not doing any alcohol markers in here, just pencil work. So I'm going to see if I can do some more in here. And then the next one is this one. I started this one yesterday on a video, but I didn't finish it. It's this one. And I don't know. I think I need to blend a little bit. And then I might bring in alcohol markers on this just to make it faster. That is the third whip I have. And then I have this one, which I started, I think, last week on my live stream. Is this one. I need to do color pencils on top. All of this is soft oil pastels. Hi, Mimi's Color Quest. How are you doing? Welcome. It's Sunday. And on Sunday, we have a Sunday fun day. So we're getting this today too. I really want to get to this one because I love this one. And then I'm good. Thank you, Curly, setting up my July journal. Well, great. I can't wait to see what you have for July. I know I saw some of the stuff in Instagram that I want to do with you. This is my other one, which I think might start with this one because I think this one will be faster. There's not that much left to do. So this is my other whip for today. If we can get, come on, we'll start with this one. And what else? And then I have this one that I started a while back, like almost a month ago. And let's see what I can do with this. It's another one I want to finish, but probably not going to be today. And then I have this one. This one is over here. Well, I actually have two in here. I have this one, which I got inspired. Hello, Cam. How you doing? I got inspired by the people that are doing like the stickers. So I already did that, the background. So I think I'm going to put a line of white around them. And it could be acrylic markers, and then color the stuff and make them look like stickers. I think that I like that idea. And then the other one in here is this one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. Pretty good, thanks. That's amazing. Hi, Color Mama 360. Hi. I am glad you're here. I think it's the first time I've seen you here, maybe not. I don't have a very good memory, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, so I think we'll start with this one because this one is almost done. And let's put this one over here. So how many are there? Or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whips. There's no way I'm going to finish 8 whips in 2 hours. No way. I'm very slow. Super slow. So this one. We have an excessive heat warning for Monday, Thursday. Europe's heat is headed to the Midwest. Oh gosh, I hate the heat waves in the United States. I hate them. I'm glad I'm here. We are also having a heat wave here because, I mean, it's only 8 a.m. and it's already warm. And last night it wasn't warm, so I slept really well. It wasn't warm, but it's already warm, so I have a fan. I think you guys can hear it because the microphone doesn't catch that noise. Yeah, exactly. That is the part that is good about the USA is AC, which really saves the day. And this is, I'm gonna use this on the leaves a little bit. I got the idea from, I think it was colored by Maya, and these ones are very cheap. They're supposed to be fine liners, but they're not fine liners. But I'm gonna use them anyway to go into these deeper areas. Just make them pop. So how is everybody's Sunday going? Other than the heat wave? No AC in the UK. I know, my girl. How are you bearing all of that? It's, oh. I don't have AC in here either in my apartment. But I live in the 10th floor, so I get the breeze. Plus, I'm in the mountains. So I get all that nice, fresh air from the mountains. And so even if it gets hot, I put the fan on, and that really helps. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those that had to live through that. There was a time, I think it was the year before I moved to Colombia. It was the summer before. In my house, I had central AC. And it was, I think it was July or August. I think August is the hottest month in Texas. Let me see. As long as there is sun to, oh gosh, yeah. Mimi says, good, waiting for my husband to get up so we can go to Walmart. Oh, I miss going to Walmart. So I was, I think it was early August, so this is story time. And my AC, which was very old, because my house was old, renovated but old, my AC gave up. I did have insurance on the AC, but because it was the middle of the summer, none of the technicians will come to my house. The issue is going to be the humidity. Yes, of course, our actual high will be 92. Oh, 92 is not that bad. Well, yes, it is. Tomorrow will be like 99. Wednesday will feel like 107. Yes, in Texas, the heat, the temperature alone, not how it feels, but the actual temperature could go to 113, 115. That's Texas, which is like 45 maybe, and like that's 41, 42. Yeah, it's highs. And then how it actually feels, it could feel like 120. But anyway, it was August, and we were having that kind of heat wave, and no technicians, my AC gave out. No technicians will come because they were so busy, because everybody's AC was giving up because of all the work that it was doing. So It would take. They told me that they had a 20-day waiting list. 20 days in August is to die. So what I did, the first couple of nights, we slept. My son and I slept in the living room with fans and windows open, but it was way too much. So after I think a couple days, I went to, I think it was Costco, and I went to Costco and bought me a window unit, a small window unit. I think it cost me like 250, and put it in the window of the bed, of the not my bedroom. It should have been in my bedroom because my son and I could have both sleep there really comfortable. No, I put it in the living room and we both slept there with the dogs and everything. And that was a little better, but that little window unit wasn't keeping up. Let's see. Yes, Kim says Texas and the humidity part is really rough. Yeah. Mimi, my daughter and her family are moving to San Antonio for Virginia. Bless their heart. San Antonio is a beautiful city, but they need to brace for the summers. Kim says AC is going to have a hard time keeping up this week. Yeah, 20 days is ridiculous. Yes, 20 days was what they were saying because there was so much people, so they couldn't do it. It ended up being like a week and a half. It didn't like 10 days because I kept on calling. But in the meantime, I ended up buying 2 window units. And that I have them, I think that was 3 years before, no, like 4 years before I moved here, because we ended up using it 2 years in a row, like that year, and then the following year to help with the AC because we didn't want it to give up, so we will put them on to help. It was horrible, girl. Horrible. Hold on. Let me go get my pencils. So, I'm doing polychromos on this one. And I think I'm really close. Come here. I'm really close to finishing this one. It concerns me that the Texas grid isn't patched. That's a good topic, Kim. You want me to go there? You want me to go there? Yep. The Texas grid is a laughing stock. It is a joke. Because it is, no, let's not, exactly. I could go on and on with the Texas grid. I lived in Texas all my life, and it is not a good topic. I'm concerned because my niece is moving to Fort Worth this week. Oh, she's gonna be like next time over from where I used to live. Fort Worth. It's a pretty town. There are some areas that are not that nice. So I don't know what area in Fort Worth she's moving to, but some areas that are kind of worrisome. Let's blend this a little bit. But Fort Worth is a nice town. I used to work in Fort Worth, downtown Fort Worth. I worked in downtown Fort Worth for about 2 years. After I left my long-time job when the company was purchased. I'll just give a little explainer, and we don't need to a deep dive. Texas operates its own grid to avoid oversight of the U.S. government and to supposedly keep prices competitive. Yep, but that means in an emergency, it cannot import electricity from other states, and it has failed during the bad winters and not sent. In one of those winters, it was like almost a week without electricity in below freezing temperatures. That is Abbott. Anyway, so what was I saying? What was I saying? Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Let's have fun. What are you guys coloring today? Kim says, Mimi, they are way warmer than a lot of the country, but sometimes they get below freezing temps, and that strains the grid. Yeah, our below freezing temps is usually end of January, early February. That's when usually the grid fails. I just got pencils gathered to work on Thumbelina from Sagan. Which one is done? Send me a picture. I'm coloring one of my Emily collaboration pages. Oh, that's right, you got two. Yeah. Which one are you coloring, Sarah? Okay. Let's see. I added those two patches. I mean, I drew them, but now I don't know what to do. I think I could go with green. I could go with a dark, with this. I could go with this oxide green. No, it's not gonna show. Let me see. The crown and cushion. Okay. Let's see. I can tie this to her a little bit. No, I'm gonna do orange. Yeah, I'll do orange. Lisbeth, hi. Hello, everyone. Glad you're here. Kim says, Mimi, my stepsister's daughter just left San Antonio. She really did like it there. And guess where she is moving? Roanoke, Virginia. Oh. San Antonio is beautiful. If you ever go to San Antonio, go, of course, to the Riverwalk, to the Alamo. Those are some of the places that you need to go. There is, I think it's called Fiesta de Park. Oh, Liz, you live in the outskirts of San Antonio. I used to go to San Antonio years and years ago. I used to go to San Antonio for religious conventions when I was part of a religious group. My daughter is in Newport News, very close to Roanoke. She lives in Lange. Okay, Lisbeth, you got the page that I did in First Fantasy World collaboration. I think shell houses unless you have swap. Correct. It's a small word, Sarah. The word is connected now by the internet. It's like role reversal. Yes. Let's see. Actually, we could do this part with this one. Which one was I using? Let's do this. Oh no, because it's too close to his face. I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Too close to his face. So, since he's a scarecrow, let's go with this one. Hi, prettiness little. Hi, Lillian. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. Kim says she is an ER pharmacist and was doing her residence, but now has her first post-resident job in Roanoke Hospital System. That is nice. Didn't want to show houses. How come? Lillian, you're here. This page is so cute. I'm really loving it. It's not belong there. Lillian says, I'm good. Also coloring, finishing the Kanoko Gusa book. Great. Lisbeth, you're in my collaboration group, right? I think you are. I think you are that Lisbeth. I have a Lisbeth, but I'm not sure if it's you because your handle name looks like it's a little different. I'm not sure, but I think it's you. Let me know. Absolutely, yes, it is you. I thought so. Did you end up swapping your page too, Lisbeth? I just call you Liz. Audrey, I will join in the collaboration too by the time I think my book will arrive. Yes, my girl, you can join collaboration too. Collaboration 1 is already full. There was some hiccups along the way, but yes, it's full. And now I think everybody is already starting to work on their pages. And later today, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to each one of the people that are in group 1 to make sure I have my records straight as far as which page everyone has. But yeah, what color should I make his pants? Jess is really good for that. If Jess is around, let me, what do you think? Just hitting troubles. That night, I'm telling you, Wednesday, That was the page reveal. That was a day for me to remember forever. It was quite a day amount what happened with my book. I go for 10 brown, maybe something neutral, yes. But I don't want to be too brown because of the lion. I don't want him to compete with the lion either. So maybe something really soft. Hold on, where's my other pencils? I'm gonna have to go get my new box of polychromos to get a pencil from there. I'll be right back. Red, no, red will compete with, I think red will compete with her. And slight darker blue than his sleeves. Oh, okay, slight darker blue with his sleeve. Okay, let's see. I got blues over here. That way I don't have to get up. Look, his sleeves is this one. So let me get a book, like a notebook. Okay, let's see. So this is the one that this is the one that he has in his sleeves. And then this is it. What about, it's very close. Oh, it's very close. If I go, okay, I think I know. I think I know. I'm gonna go do the stripes. Do the stripes. Yeah, okay, so let me get back to the chat. Let's see. Are we talking about the Scarecrow pins? Yes, we are. Mimi says, try to join the Fantasy World collab, but Joe didn't see my request. I'm on the waiting list. Maybe I'll get a page. And Kim says, I think that worked, yes, but apply lightly maybe. Ended up trading with Coloring Erica because she really didn't want to have another castle type page. Oh, okay. I'll get all that stuff straight later today. Oh no, Mimi, someone may end up dropping out. We did have that happen in the first collaboration. Yes, we did. So Mimi, I had 2 pages. Can you message me on Instagram? I'm good with my page in Joe's collab too. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? I'm so happy that you're here. There is so many people involved in that collab. I think there is a strong likelihood someone will drop out. Yeah. I think there might be some people dropping out of the mine too. I haven't heard from Maria. What did you think about the page you got? I don't think you have commented about it. Or did you find out which page did you get? Great. Maria says she's well. Happy, happy, happy about the double page. I am incredibly happy for you. Yeah. And that one came out beautifully in. I really want to get another page on collaboration too for Joe. But I don't think I will. When it's due, group 1 is due by September 1st. So you guys have time. I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do with mine. I traded with Sarah because I gotten the dragon. And I am not very good at coloring dragons. I was gonna do it. I mean, I was gonna put my big pants on and do it, but I'm not very good at it. Perfect. And so Sarah offered to trade, so sweet, and we traded. So I got the romantic couple, and she got the dragon. And also, but Sarah has another page, so she has 2. I suppose the dragon is a magical butterfly. Yes. So I have the same syndrome that I have with the butterflies with the dragon. I was going to do it really because I had like 4 days of knowing before you guys found out what page you were getting. So I knew for all those days what I had. And I have been thinking, what am I going to do? And I couldn't come up with anything. What am I going to do? Plus, if you see my... I mean, dragons, butterflies, and seahorses. Huge, bad. There's a seahorse that I did in one of the Hannah Carlson's books. Oh my God, that is awful. Awful. It's embarrassing. It's like, if I do that, I get kicked out of the coloring community. Bad enough with butterflies. It's not that I don't like dragons. I think when people do them, like Annika, oh my gosh, she does a beautiful work on mystical creatures. She does. Oh, and mermaids. I also have a hard time with mermaids. Annika does a beautiful job. She did that same dragon in one of her live streams, and it came out gorgeous. But I am not Annika. Yeah. The romantic couple is a beautiful page. Yes, I still don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I like it. I like the page. I know I can do something with it. So I knew before. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. And then I also knew Sarah had the 2 pages that were beautiful, and inside I was secretly hoping she will offer. I wasn't gonna ask, but she offered, and I kind of want her to offer. Sarah, I'm sorry. I was thinking if Sarah offers either one of those pages, I will take it. Does anyone that knows if it tells from the which Scott collaboration has been already done? I don't think it has. And see, a lot of people have been asking me to do more collaboration for Hannah Carlson's books. Like there was another lady that asked me to do a collaboration for Halloween, which is coming out next week. But really, I don't think I can do more collaborations this year. I have group 1 and group 2. But but after that, my life is going to be hectic, that I don't think I can do another collaboration until starting the year 2027. Not to my knowledge. Yeah, I haven't heard. But people are asking, because they had come in to me and said, are you doing the witch's cottage? Are you doing Halloween? But I really don't have the time. I'm moving in November, and I'm moving to another city, and I don't have the time. It will be so fun to align that with the release of Practical Magic 2, which comes September. Practical Magic 2, tell me about it. What is that? I will organize one, but I was YouTube channel. Well, if you organize it, and all I had to do is put the video together, I could do that. Do you know the movie with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman? Yes, I do. So is the book about that? Who is the illustrator? Okay. I will help out by doing the video if somebody else organizes and does all the work. And all I gotta do is the videos, and I'll worry about anything else. Then I would, because with the move, it's gonna be nearly impossible for me to do a lot of stuff. No. I think it would be fun to align Tales from the Witch's Cottage collaboration with the Practical Magic movement release. Okay, the movie, yeah. I get it. Okay, it's not a book about practical magic. It's the Witch's Cottage collaboration, yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Just gave me a page in Fascinating, so kind to her. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna combine it with the orange like I did in there, so that will look good. So like this one. The crown and the pillow. Nice. Now you just had to tell Joe. Love it. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Hi, Jeanette. I am so happy to see you here, my girl. How did you get it? Did you get a good night rest? How is Mr. Nigel? Oh, no worries. How much? We're only going on 40 minutes. That's okay. No worries. You can come in and out as you wish. It's your place. It's your home. You're always welcome. He is wonderful packing the bags while I sit and wait. Where are you going, Janet? So excited to be part of it, says Mimi. We are so excited that you're part of that. It is so much fun. That and collaboration, the last one from Joe, that was so much fun. And I really enjoyed it. Everybody else around me, except Sarah and I, traded that time. Hi, Adele. Hi, Adele. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Sunday Fun Day. She says, I have already planned to color. I want for my collab page. Just not sure about the medium for the background. Are you talking about the collaboration for Joe, or are you talking about the collaboration with me? You are also kind in the coloring community, says Mimi. I feel blessed to have found you. Oh, we are blessed to find you too. Oh, for the Castle Ruins. Yay! And I think, Jess, did you already settle into your page? Like, are you happy? I know you weren't happy with the dragons. Talking about collabs, just finished my first collaboration page ever for Wendy's Fragile World collaboration. Yeah, I saw Lucy also working on her page. Mimi's I'm in the second group for the castle. I don't get it till September. Yes, you are, my girl. You're written down as group 2, which I'm not going to make the chat yet because it's too early. But I'm gonna start writing the people, and so I can have a good grip. See, what happened in this collaboration is that I had technical difficulties with my wheel because I was reusing my tablet, and my tablet wasn't functioning well. So there was 2 people that were already part of the group that didn't get a page. And I had already assigned them all to extras because I thought we had 5 extras when really we only had 2 extras. But because one has stayed out of the group because I forgot to put her in because there was too many messages, and then the other 2 because the tablet messed up on me, and I deleted those names by mistake. So they didn't get pages. I was having panic attacks. I'm like, oh, how am I gonna fix this? I had already given these pages to other people, and it ended up I fixed it. I recalled some of the pages and I gave it to the people that didn't have pages, and then they ended up trading. So everything worked out in the end. Suggestion for part 2: take a screenshot of the will to confirm the group that everybody is in. Yes, thank you. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I was, and then I the video ended where everybody, we didn't know what was going on at that moment until then the chat started going crazy. But see, just after the video ended, my friend came in, and she doesn't live in Armenia. She lives in another town, and she was in town, and she had texted me during the video that she was in town, and she wanted to know if I wanted to go out with her to go to the pharmacy and then go to get some drinks. And I had said yes. So when everything exploded, I wasn't even home. Hi, Chris. Hi, both of the Chris Kalu and my auntie Chris. Chris Kalu says, hi everyone, I'm still recovering and taking lots of med. Oh, I'm sorry you were sick. I will be listening only. That is fine. I cannot sit down and chat as doing that hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. I also need to close my eyes. I'm dizzy. Oh no, you really need to take your medicine. And Elizabeth says, is there a room? I would love to be part of the collaboration. Choose such a beautiful book, and I don't even have it yet. It's beautiful. I'm waiting to come in. Okay. Janet, oh, CK, sorry to hear that. Yes, we are sorry. Okay, and when I came in, you were talking about an explosion, and I had to keep on telling this story. You had to. Okay, so yes, so the video came out, and then everybody in parentheses, like everybody had their page. My friend came to pick me up, and I left, but of course, I had the phone with me, and the chat exploded, and there were comments that they were trying to swap pages. This one wanted to swap with that one, and that one just, and then among all those messages, there were people saying, I watched the video, where's my page? I didn't have a page, I didn't get it. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. And I wasn't home, and I was with my friend, and I was telling her, I'm sorry, I promise I'm going to be more present in a minute. I'm trying to solve this issue. And then there were people messaging in the chat, and there were people messaging outside the chat. So I had like hundreds of messages, and I just couldn't concentrate on my friend. And it was bad. It was really bad. And I was going crazy. I decided not to text because I couldn't. I didn't have the energy nor the time to address everything with just texting. Just know when it comes to this community, we will come together and sort the problem out. Yes, and I definitely saw that. I saw it. So I I couldn't text because it was too much for me to write down what I was thinking of how to solve the problem and testing, because everybody was like, it was message after message after message, and I couldn't keep up. So I finally decided to do a voice message, which I don't ever do on chats and on Instagram. Don't ever do it. But I decided to go ahead and do it because it was the only solution to get everybody to listen to me. We're so sorry for disturbing you. Good time. That's okay. It's not. It wasn't. It wasn't your fault. It was nobody's fault. It was actually my fault for not double checking when the problem happened. And yeah, that's the only way I could do it. So I was able to start sending voice message, and that's when everybody started listening to me, because before it was like my text messages were getting lost because there were so many messages. And that was the only way. And with that, after I said that in voice message, I think I said like 5 voice messages, I turned off my phone, put it in my purse, and I told my friend, okay, I'm all yours now. I'm gonna pay attention to you. And I did not get back to the phone until I arrived home. Mimi says it must be a lot of work hosting a collaboration. It is. I mean, I enjoy it. It's not like I'm complaining that no, I'm not. I do enjoy it, and I'm happy I'm doing it. I'm having fun doing it. And that was the hiccup. That was the hiccup. But everything is good. We sorted it out. When I got home, I checked the book. I checked who had the last 3 pages. I texted those people separately, told them what was going on and that I needed to recall those pages, and they understood, and then I reassigned them, and that was the end of it. I think if I had been home, it would have been a lot easier, but I wasn't. Kim, with Practical Magic, there will be a coloring book coming out with the movie. No, that's not what she was saying. She was saying that it would be good to do the Tales from the Witch's Cottage collaboration right along as the movie comes out. That I think I understood that. And then, no, but let's do this one. Okay. Does that look better? Let's do his hands. And how am I doing his hands? Which one did I use on his hands? Let's blend this. By the way, Audrey, I hope you never feel like your butterflies are ugly every day. It's a joke, my sweet girl. Some are. I ain't gonna lie. Some are. Some come better than others. And then and I love that. I love your ugly butterfly that you posted for Jumba coloring hashtag. I work very hard to make the ugliest butterfly in the world. I love that. I love that. Just to let you know, I don't have to work that hard to make an ugly butterfly. Has anybody started the cover for the Alice in Wonderland? That is the group that Kim has. I know it's what a lot of fun doing the wheel, thinking from an easy point of view. You could assign pages in the second collaboration to people that as they requested, just in a numerical order. This or the same. Since everybody, not everybody, but I would say 80% of the people that has joined collaboration 2 will have a clean slate, meaning they don't have any color pages. I think the confusion was because some people had already colored some pages, or I needed to keep in mind the pages that have been colored already, and all of that got in the mix, and I think that is where the trouble started. But in collaboration 2, I want to worry too much about that and just assign, and now what I'm thinking of doing, if somebody already has a page color and it lands on that one, they need to talk to somebody to trade, and they need to go buy a lottery ticket. And that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about who color what. I'm just going to go ahead and assign pages, and if you really, and it lands on the one that you already have color, talk to your friends and see who trades with you. And I think that is the better way. I also have Jess membership this morning. Okay, so Jess is going to go live later today. The hand needs to pop. How can I make it pop? Adele says, I thought about trading, but I saw how complicated the chat looked and decided, I'm okay with my page, but not super attached to it if anybody else really wanted that. I just decided it's too hard to read 500. I know, I think that was the problem. It was that, it was every second there was a new text message, and it was very difficult to keep up. Very difficult. That's okay, baby girl. Don't worry. Kim says that she can't stay because of that. Otherwise, she'll be here. That's okay. Don't worry. I stay in and maybe pop over from time to time to see what you all are talking about. That's fine. Leanne says, yes, you're right. Collab 2 will be more easy because the joiners have new books. Mine haven't arrived yet. Yeah. I think plus for group 2, I will have learned so many messages from this one. So I think it will go smoother. And yeah, we'll be good for collaboration too. I wanna figure out. I think I could do her patch, like this patch, like really deep. I'm off now. Page looks beautiful. Thank you, Jess. Enjoy your live stream with your members. Okay. See, we need his shoes, we need Toto, and we need these two little roses, flowers. Let's see. I think in time we could do the flowers yellow. I think we could do the flowers yellow. You see it? I'm gonna go ahead and lean. There. There, you see better? So who is gonna join me on my hashtag for July? Me, of course you are, my girl. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm going to try, says Liz. Yes. I was actually going to make a video about examples and then books from where to choose from, but I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to have the time to either, since I'm leaving next Friday. Okay. Now his shoes, I think they need to be brown. So let's base it with this one. Does anybody know it's your birthday next month? I I think I have told everybody that it's my birthday. This one, everybody knows. I made it. I've been saying for the last 2 months. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. We're gonna party like it's my birthday. It's also Auntie Chris' birthday. Hers is July 1st. I'll read the chat in a second. Yes, it's a week from Tuesday. So okay, so talking about the next couple of weeks. So I'm gonna have a live stream next Wednesday. My normal live stream, Wednesday at 2 p.m. My Wednesday Hum Day Hangout, normal. And then next Sunday, the 5th, I'm not gonna have a live stream. I'm gonna be in Cali already, and that's the day that we're gonna have a little gathering at my aunt's house for my birthday. Just some family, and then I think I'm gonna take some stuff so I can do a live stream on my birthday, which is Tuesday instead of Wednesday. So and I don't think it's gonna go for 2 hours. I think it's gonna be just 1 hour. It depends on how many people are in my aunt's house. If there's too many people, I'm just gonna do a short one. But if there's not that many people, it's just her and I, then I might just do a 2-hour live stream. And then on my birthday, which on the day after my birthday, on the 8th, which will be Wednesday, I'm not gonna have a live stream. And then the following live stream on a Sunday will be on the 12th. And if I'm in Armenia, I'll do a live stream, but I'll let you guys know. If I'm still in Cali, then I won't do a live stream. So that is the schedule. Okay. That's the pretty shoes. We're almost done. We just need him, and then this page is done. And for him, I'm gonna go with grays, and I'm gonna base it with gray, and then I'm gonna come in with a bit of warm grays to make him look like ashy. I don't think I retain any of the information. It's okay. I will put it in a post. But anyway, next Sunday, there's not going to be a live stream. And on Wednesday, I will have a live stream. It's basically that for now. got it. Good. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving next Friday morning, which is already less than a week. And then because I need to be there in the afternoon, it takes 4.5 hours for me to get there. I need to be there in the afternoon because Colombia plays next Friday and against Ghana. So I got to watch that game. Okay, so that is the base. And now I want to go with the brownish gray. Where's my brownish gray? All right. There we go. Maybe that. Like. Is Colombia in the same part as England? You mean in the World Cup? No, it's in a different group. Colombia was Group K, which is the group part is already done. The group part is already done. Like today are the last games for groups to play. So as of tomorrow, the groups disappear. And what happened is that the top three of each group move on to the next part, which is the 32. It ends up being only 32 countries that continue playing. But then now they're not playing in groups. They're playing against different, like the winner from one group will go against to the second winner of another group, and then they go against. So it's gonna start like matching up, like mixing. And so I'm not sure how England finished the group stage. I had to look. But however, it finished like Colombia finished the group stage as number 1 in the group, and Portugal finished the group stage as number 2. Hi, Cheryl. So what happened is that because Colombia finished 1 from his group, is gonna go against the team that went second in another group, which is Ghana, and then Portugal, which finished second, go against the number 2 from this group, which is Portugal. So Croatia is going to play Portugal, and Colombia is going to play Ghana. That's how it's working. If you could understand all of that. I don't understand football at all. Yeah. Anyway, it's a little complicated. But no, Colombia is not playing the England unless England wins the next one, and then we had to go against England Colombia, which I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it's possible for it to happen. England won yesterday. Who was it playing against? Yes, soccer. Yeah, in the World Cup. I don't know. I didn't watch that game. I don't know who he played against and what group is England on. But I don't think it's gonna ever match up with Colombia. Does the World Cup happen every year? No, the World Cup does not happen every year. The World Cup happens every 4 years. That's why it's such a huge event. Cher said, I had to wait a weekend for my package, Auntie Chris. The mail lady didn't leave a notice, so my brother didn't get there before the post office closed in the morning on Saturday. Okay. So you getting a package? Let me see. I need to do a little more mixing up on this. The B Panama. Yeah, and Panama went home. So that means if that's the case, if the B Panama, that means England finished the group stage in 3rd place. I had to check that, but I think that's what happened. Atlanta did a big detach and sent things to Chris and me. Oh, that's right. That's so sweet of her. Surprise birthday package from Sis next month and Sis Atlanta this month. I was gonna wait for it to show it up in a video. England playing. Okay, so yes, the Democratic Republic of Congo ended the stage, because it was in our group, ended the stage in 3rd place. That means England ended the stage in 2nd place. And that's why it's playing the Democratic Republic of Congo, which means it will never face up to Colombia, ever. Not in this World Cup. Maybe in the next one. Hi, Angela. Welcome. Glad you're here. We're almost done with this page. We can move on to the next one. Okay, and we'll do the eyes later. Like whatever details this needs to have, I'll do it later. So let's move on to the next book. So let's see. This one is done. You know, all it needs is just a few details like eyes, sparkles, and then it's done. How did it come? I like it. I like it like this. I like it like this. It's so pretty. I love this book. So the next book, we're going to put this away. This one is done. The next book I want to work on is this book. And we still have 40 minutes. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish it, but we'll try. Audrey, when you need to zoom in and out during the live stream, do you do it by physical moving the camera, or do you have a control? No, I do it physical because I'm not using software. So I do it physical. I just have my little arm and it has all kinds of stuff to move around, and I just move it. I'm not using software, OBS. I'm not using it. Let's go for this one. I'm excited. I love this one. I need to bring, let's see. Let's see. I know my pen. Hold on, I dropped my pen. I hate it when I drop them because I damage them. Well, let's go for greens first, like this type of leaves. Yep. That's the type of green that I want. So let's go for these greens. So for everybody that's here and doesn't know, I did her with soft oil pastels, and I did the hair with soft oil pastels, and these 3 flowers with soft oil pastels. I need a different arm. Mine is the kind that has a different joints that I have to loosen and tighten. It takes an act of Congress to get those things loosened sometimes. Oh no. I'll send you the name and the link of mine to see, because it was cheap. It was cheap. Let's see if you like that one. I know, I'm loving her. I am loving her. Ever since I discovered that I could do skin with soft oil pastels, it's like that's all I want to do. It's like I know I need to finish my whips, but it's like I don't want to. I want to go straight into these things. I want coffee. Oh girl, I do too. I like cheap, says Chris. I'll send you the link. It's on Amazon. How about mine? Yeah, I can't wait to finish my whips, because I think you guys are gonna see Jess portraits next month. Like the July finish pages are gonna be 90% portraits, because that's all I want to do. Like I'm gonna fill my Hannah Carlson pages with portraits. I'm in love with this technique. Really, I'm in love with it. Here, let me show you. This is the ones that I got, and I bought them used. Show you. I bought them used, and this is my Skin Safe Soft Oil Pastels. There were this one, and this one were already used, but still a lot left in here, like a lot left. and I think I paid like $11 for this, but the original price was like $18. And they don't have a light pink, which I use a lot, but I have it in another set, so I can use that one. But I am really loving this set. It's just like, and I found this technique out of pure coincidence. Like, I don't know if anybody else does it other than in actual portraits. I think they is done that way, but I stumbled upon it. So they're oil pastels, not soft chalk. No, they're oil pastels. Like, yeah, oil. I'm sure that it could be done with chalk pastels, but that would be harder, I think, because the residue that it leaves. The term soft oil pastel has been confusing me. It's because there is different type of pastels. There is the chalk pastels, which is a chalky thing, kind of like powder. And then there is the soft pastels. No, there's the oil pastels, and then there is the soft oil pastels. 3 different types. The oil pastels are a little harder. They're not as creamy, but they're not chalky. And then the pastels, like the chalk pastels, of course, they're chalky. And then there's the soft oil pastels, which is very creamy. And those are the ones that I use. I might go over a little bit longer today, not too much more, but I want to do a little more on this, so it might take me to, like, instead of exactly 2 hours, maybe like 2 hours and 15 minutes, just so we could do a little more on this one. If you guys don't mind, tell me if you don't mind. If you guys are tired and want to stop at 2 hours, I will. I don't know if there's anybody else out there streaming today. I love coloring flowers. That's my favorite. It's not really my favorite, but when it's a few flowers, I don't mind it. And I think I'm going to be better at it. Okay, it's not that I'm not good. I think I'm going to enjoy them better, like these flowers that are in Hannah Carson's book, if I base them with soft oil pastels. I think I'm going to be enjoying them better. And I think Janet said she was going to get some soft oil pastels. And see, Janet says, do all pencils work on top of soft oil pastels? No, not all pencil works. Like, when I use soft oil pastels, I go on top. I don't go with the wax paper on top. I go with a oil pencil on top. Like, on this one, I'm using polychromos because I can put polychromos on top, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. They have arrived. Yay! So yeah, so if you're using soft oil pastels, then and you want to go on top with pencils, do it with a hard pencil, not with a soft pencil, because then it gets mushy. I learned about soft oil pastels. They are hard because they are made of compressed chalk, and oil pastels, which are soft and mushy because they're not called soft because the chalk ones are already called that. But there is 2 types. There is the oil pastels and the soft oil pastels. There might be, you're probably very right on what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that one is creamier than the other. That's what I learned. I'm not sure if I got the right information. You know, the internet has all kinds of information out there. So yeah, so to go on top of it, I'm using polychromos. And let me show you. I'm gonna go on top of this one with a little bit of pink. I am still sorting all rubber stamps and beads out to sell. I hope to be clear to pay coloring by this time tomorrow. Oh, good. So let me go on top of this one with, I'm gonna do a little bit of pink in here, like reddish. So you see, I can come over here on top with polychromos, and it works beautiful. Then they are different for each type because some of them are softer and harder. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They might be produced in a similar way, but they're different types. Some are just oil pastels and others are soft oil pastels. You need to check and it will tell you, like when you're buying it, it will tell you the creaminess. See how I go on top of it, on top of the oil pastels. I'm going to leave it like that because I'm going to continue on the leaves. And some people will disagree with me, and it's fine because that's what, the world is made out of, it's made like that. We can all have an opinion. But some people say that working with soft oil pastels is better with a stamp, which I have here. And a lot of people work with a stamp like this. And some people said that there is a little palette thing that you use, that you could do that, and that it works good. For me, the best thing, and I had tried everything, for me, the best thing to work soft oil pastel and smooth it out into the page, it is Q-tips. That is my secret, and I'll stick to that because that has worked great for me. And it's about preferences. So try it out. If you think a Q-tip doesn't work well for you, if you think it, then go to something else. But for me, that is my way to do it, and I just love the results. I can see that you like the smooth finish. Yes. Chris says the important thing is that I hate using chalky pastels. I do too. I don't use my chalk pastels as much anymore because I hate that pottery residue that it leaves. And I like using oil pastels because it's like playing with crayons when you're a kid. And I love that. Hi, Kate. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to highlight these leaves, and I think I'm going for, I wonder if I could do this yellowish. I wonder if I can do this yellowish, if it will look good. Yeah. No, not really. I have. Which one is this? Which one is this? Is it the same? No. Oh, I know one. I know which one. This one. I think this one. Yeah. And I could probably mix it with the yellow, and it looks really good. Like that. I give him those 3-dimensional colors. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like it. Almost spelling Gamsol. Okay, hold on. Let me. If you use that oil they use to smooth color pencils, it gets rid of some of the chalkiness. Okay. Okay. I'll try that. I'll keep it in mind. Okay. The Gamsol. Yeah, I have something similar to that. Not sure if it's alcohol or oil. Pure never got to buy it. I have something that is like Gamsol, but it's not Gamsol, but it is similar because I can't get Gamsol here in Colombia. I'm loving this lady. I will try baby oil. I would say be careful with baby oil not to stain your book. But I've seen people do it. You just need to make sure that you're careful. I know a lot of people are afraid of portraits. Okay. Angela says, I was trying to choose a gray or blue AFMAT electric sharpener. I need. I have an AFMAT, but I had the one that plugs in. See if I can show you. See if I can show you. Hold on. This is the AFMAT I got, but it's plug in, and I like it. I like it better because I don't need to use that many batteries, and I no need to think about recharging it. And the cord is pretty long, and I've been so good since I got it. It's been so good. Oh yeah, she does have an affiliate link, Cheryl. Um, yeah, very little, tiny on Q-tip or blender paper thing. Yeah. Hi, Charmaine, my girl. You're here. I'm so happy to see you. Every time you pop in, I get very happy. I'm glad my girls are here. I'm just missing Lucy, but all my girls are here. I had to. I'm sorry that she had to move on to another channel, but I'm enjoying her channel. I know we're in the middle of the summer and this is looking fall, autumn, but I like this color palette. Okay, let's see. I think I missed something in the chat. Um, there is one with 5 holes, and there is one like the one that Audrey has. Yeah, I would say usually you cannot go wrong with Ahmed, whichever you pick. Okay, let's do the other mixing up of these colors. I can do this. Let's put the yellow first, and then we'll mix it with the green. Yeah. I think that's better. We put the yellow first, and then we come back with the green and just mix out all these colors. It'll look better. You guys still talking about sharpeners? I think that's the topic for the weekend, because I think everybody was talking about sharpeners yesterday too, and Annika's chat. Okay, I'm gonna finish the sleeves. Dana's, hi Dana, how you doing? Yes, I'm doing well. How about you? Now let's go with this one and give a little more definition. Yes, make it look prettier. And the leaves look good. I like them. Okay, I want to at least finish the leaves before I end the live stream, and maybe work on one flower. I'm not a very fast colors. I'm not, I mean, like Jess, she's fantastic. She's super, super fast. So we're still on the sharpeners. Adri, I'm slow is too. I aspire to be like Jess. Yes, me too. Girl, that girl is fast. And it's not that just that she's fast, that she's really good. So if I try to be fast, I'm not gonna be good. It's either I take my time and do something good, or I go fast and do something crappy. Um because she's fast and good. Same, if I rush, I'm I never happy with the finished page. Me neither. I need to slow down. I need to figure my colors. I need to figure the combination. I need to figure my shading. I need to think about all these things, and I cannot do it if I am fast. I mean, I can pick up the pace once I already have everything figured out, but in while I'm figuring things out, I cannot pick up the pace. So, had you guys the leaves? I do like them. I think they're really pretty. Hi, Brittany. How you doing? Hello, she says, everyone. I'm currently on my late breakfast, early lunch breakfast from work until 11:31 in Eastern time. Great. My pages will be good or crappy no matter how quickly or slow I go. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I can't figure out the formula. I think we all go through that stuff, Auntie Chris. I think we all do. Like, there is some pages that I start and I think are gonna be really good, and then they end up crappy no matter how much I plan. And there's sometimes that I'm not even thinking about it. I start a page and just like grab whatever it comes up, like mindless color, and then they come out amazing. So I don't know sometimes what works and sometimes what doesn't. Um, Cheryl says, I'm working on those for the art supplies I use on my videos now. Good. Dana says, yeah, there are always those pages that nothing works the way you want them. And there's those that you just, after you see what you've done, you just decide to leave them aside and never touch them again. I've done that too. Actually, I'm going to do a video. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to do a video of my long lost whips that I never went back to and talk about what went wrong. Okay, so I got that. I need a good, let me see. This one is a good mixer for this. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. This one works well. I don't really need to sharpen it, just mix it. Beautiful leaves. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see how beautiful it blends? You know, the bottom part is of the flower is soft oil pastels, and then I went on top with this red that is polychromo, and then mixing it with this creamy color from Polychromos, and look at how beautiful that flower looks. I love the effect. See, the creaminess of the soft all pastels makes the polychromos blend so well on here. It makes them a little patchy, which is great for a flower, because if you look close to a flower, it's never like a straight color. It's always patchy. I go really dark in these edges. Oh, I love it. I like that leaf pattern you are using, our sister Audrey. Yeah, it's 3 colors I use. I use olive green, yellowish. I did yellow oak, and I did this green. Hi, Emma Valentina, you're here. Hi. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hace tiempo. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys heard that, it was an ambulance that went by. Yeah, there. It's an ambulance that went by, and then they have a different sound sometimes. Es que cambié de teléfono. Oh, you changed your number? Okay. Oh, qué bueno que estás aquí. Me alegra verte. So, Emma Valentina is from Uruguay, right? Eres de Uruguay, ¿verdad? Ay, tan linda. Ah, Paraguay. Ok. Paraguay, ya. Sí. Ay, lo tenía mezclado. Yo de esos países me acuerdo con la canción. I don't know if you know the song. Es Uruguay, Paraguay, Venezuela, Colombia, Chile y Ecuador. And that's all I remember. That was eso era cuando era niña en la escuela. When I was in school and as a little kid, that for us to remember the countries in South America, that's what we would sing. It was a little song. It was Uruguay, Paraguay, Venezuela, Colombia, Chile, Ecuador, and then it was Brazil and something else. I don't remember the whole song. See, I'm hungry, but my family is sleeping still. Oh, I am kind of getting hungry too. I had a coffee this morning. You're gonna have to teach us English speaking. Yeah, I will. I used to give classes. Well, I had said that so many things. I used to give English classes in the United States. Yo antes enseñaba inglés en Estados Unidos. And from here on, since we have Emma here, I'm gonna do both languages. And I really want to finish the flowers before I end the live stream. Like, at least all the petals. Quiero terminar, aunque sea todos los pétalos de las flores, antes de terminar este en vivo. And then I'm going to make me some breakfast. Auntie Chris says, vale, hola Emma Valentina, ¿qué onda? Oh, Auntie Chris, you're the best. Eres la mejor. Those flowers are popping, ¿verdad? Esas flores están como resaltando. I like that song. That was a song when I was a kid. Esa era una canción cuando yo era niña. I honestly think God was like, you wanted to learn Spanish like Latin or Mexican, here you go. Ajá. Sí, señor. So, Valentina, cuando tú ves mis videos, los traduces, los pones en traducción o cómo lo haces? Pretty flower. Y lo siento que solo conozco el dialecto mexicano y no sé las abreviaturas en español, pero por eso tienes que tratarme como una gringa tonta. She said, Auntie Chris says she's sorry that she's only know the dialect from Mexican and the abbreviations in Spanish. She doesn't know them, but that's why that we need to treat her like a dumb gringa. No, my girl, you're not a dumb gringa. You actually are a smart gringa. Que se estás tratando de hablar español. That makes you even better than... not everybody can speak two languages. I can read the language better than hear. Yeah. Cheryl says they did not teach us in my area. They ended up classes by 1st to 9 weeks. All the rich kids were complaining about their grades. You know, people really don't realize how good it is to be bilingual. I mean, my channel is in English only because I know that most people that do this is English speaking. And out of the languages that I know, which is Spanish and English, I know that I will get more audience in English than in Spanish. But yeah, that's why I do my content in English. Let's see, Cheryl says, I knew what she was saying at the end of her sentence. I can hear some Japanese under like a child and read most Spanish. Okay, very good. Understand like a child. Okay, that makes more sense. Sí, señora. I know that Valentina, that she can understand some English, but she also has a hard time expressing or writing in English. Eso fue lo que ella me dijo, que ella sí entendía un poquito de inglés, pero que le parecía que era más difícil para ella comunicarse en inglés o escribir en inglés. Eso fue lo que yo entendí la vez pasada. That's what I understood. Here's my 3 flowers. Let's mix them up. Oh, we're just at the 2-hour mark. We could go a little bit more and finish these flowers. I bet Lucy fell asleep today. Janet says, you are brilliant. I'm totally unable to learn another language. Schoolgirl, French phrases are all I have. Well, it's just that I had to. You know, you learn other languages when you're put in the situation when you had to learn them, which is what happened to me. I was only a teenager when I arrived to the United States, and I had to learn English. I had to. There was no choices. If I had not been put in that situation, I probably would have never learned it. Sí, yo tuve que aprender inglés a la fuerza, porque yo me fui a vivir a Estados Unidos aún muy jovencita. Y si no lo aprendía, no sobrevivía, tenía que aprender. Uno aprende a veces los idiomas a la fuerza. I want French toast for breakfast. Oh my God, you make me want French toast too. But I can't get a good French toast over here. I started to learn as baby on military base, but when my mom was pregnant with my sister, she moved back to the U.S. Oh, where was your parents stationed at? ¿Dónde estaban estacionados cuando eran en el military? Emma Valentina, ¿me enseñas algunas abreviaturas de texto español? Yo sé TQM, que te quiero mucho y nada más. I don't know what Emma Valentina went. I haven't seen her comment anymore. Okay, so I thinking, and tell me if I'm right, if I do the little parts inside in a brown, would that be good? Or if I don't want to add too many colors, so what should I do? Let me see. I'm using this one. So something like this, maybe like a violet, a very dark brownish violet. Beautiful flowers. Thank you, Angela. I think I'm gonna try this. Because it's darker, but it's still pop. We were in Panama for about 1 to 2 years. Oh, that was like next door to us. Panama is next door, like la siguiente país, el siguiente país. Then stay in New Mexico until it was almost time for the birthday. Okay. Sure. When I started to learn the language as a teen, it was easier for me to learn it in school because the exposure to Spanish, correct? Now I learn other languages slowly on my own because of that part. Yeah, that's how I learned English. I I had the exposure to, the kids around me that knew English, that spoke English, and it forced me to do it. I'm thinking, should I do it? No, 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 not this one. Not this one, not this one. Where is it? This one. This one. Yeah. Yes, this one. Mm-hmm. Now that looks pretty. Okay. The other kids never exposed to simple greetings. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Okay, so let's finish these two little things and then we'll end the live stream. I got to make me food. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. So I'm gonna finish this too. And then go make me food too because I'm hungry. I had a book I looked through for a while before I could really read fully. On my first words were niña y niño. Yeah. I actually enjoy coloring these flowers, and I know why. One, because I base them with soft oil pastels, and two, because it's only three in here in this section, so I still need to do those three, but that's not bad. There are my flowers, three flowers. I think we did it in just about a little bit over 2 hours. We advanced on this one, and then we finished this one. I love it. I love it. We did some progress. I'm going to continue working on my own, and I can't wait to finish this one. I think at the jewelry, I'm going to make it with my glitter pens. Work a little more on her skin, finish the flowers, do this thing also with glitter pens in her neck, in her earring, finish her eyebrow, and then touch up on the hair, and it'll be done. So this is gonna take me another two hours before I finish it. So I'm probably gonna finish it today. So that's it, my girls, my friends. This is all for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. I always adore having you, making me company. We will do it again on Wednesdays. Cher says, hope everyone has a wonderful day and awesome start of the week. Hasta luego, hermanas en el arte. Hasta luego. So thank you all. Wednesday, my hangout, Hump Day hangout. El miércoles tenemos un hangout. ¿Cómo se dice hangout? I don't know now. Y next Sunday, there's not going to be a live. So thank you and bye all. Bye.